It's no longer news, the havoc wreaked by the coronavirus pandemic on world economies. Critical sectors like aviation, oil and gas, manufacturing and healthcare segments have all had bitter tales to tell globally, with massive layoffs and cost-cutting measures adopted to stem the tide, but with little effect so far. Agricultural sector, which was a mainstay of the Nigerian economy before the discovery of oil, has somewhat been relegated to the background, with calls for its revival growing by the day. However, border closure measures in recent times, coupled with a raging pandemic and imposed lockdowns, have had their fair share of woes on food production. And for the survival of any society, access to food is critical. But for those getting food items to the consuming public, it's been challenging so far.
Well, in fact, the lockdown affected all of us as traders inside the market. Particularly since the lockdown started, our business are not going as it's supposed to be going before. Everything is down. Even most of our customers are run away because they say prevention is better than cure. I don't blame them. All of us, life is more important more than anything. So the Lagos state government give us a certain time that to sell. Like today is our day. So we follow up. So that's like tomorrow now our market always be closed until whenever we reach our turn. It's for our own good.
There is no how the Lagos state want to subsidize the rice. You cover everywhere. Lagos state market is a very big market. And no matter how the Lagos side, Lagos has its own price to cover. But when they come out for people bringing in, a lot of people bring in individually, but it's always come on a high price right now than before. Because of the transportation and even though the companies, even though we have some other company, I even wanted to buy from, which I will not give the name. The price they gave us before the lockdown is a bit lesser, but right now is on a high increase.
Import-dependent countries like Nigeria are hard hit with increased financial burden. In March alone, cost of rice rose 30% for 4 days. Prices for key staples are also rising in some parts of the world due to coronavirus pandemic, penetrating into global supply chains. However, rice and wheat account for about a third of world's calories, which have seen rapid climbs in spot and future markets.
Before the lockdown, the food prices are fair, that you can buy with a little amount of money that you have bet. Inside this lockdown, like some of us are here, like people that are selling foodstuffs, raw foodstuff or something like that, they bring it far away from north. Before they see motor to bring it, they charge them more.
Especially for rice, it's a bit more on a high price right now because based on the people that carry it from the north to the Lagos, comparing of the road and the transportation is high now. So it always come upon the foodstuff, the rice. So definitely making a bit higher than previous time. Lagos, they don't go with mudu, we go with paint rubber. Paint rubber or derica. Like paint rubber rice, I said, right now we sell inside this market 1.8. Previously we sell 1.6. So it's a bit.
But for the Nigerian economy, over time, regarding food pricing and the forces of demand and supply, there seemed to be a dichotomy of views, as the simple rules may not be applicable even where there is no crisis. However, expectantly, a recent increase in food prices only lay credence to public view, but the dynamics behind such inflationary trends is often questionable.
Now the price is too much. Before we buy a basket of tomatoes, 3,000, but now it's 14,000, 10,000, 12,000. The price is too much now. It's transport and the season. Because in May, June, July, tomatoes always go up. But the transport make it higher. You don't see customer. Sales is very bad now. It's very bad because there is no money because of the COVID. So there is no money. We don't see customer.
You know what happened about our business? Before the time of this Koro come, we have been protest about say if government can help us to let the price of the cow come down. But they told us that then we try, but no more. But when this Koro come again, so the price of the thing is too high than before. But as we are working now, we are selling now, we are just try to sell so that not to say we have more profit on it, because we don't want to stay out the day of our market because of all the customers.
It is said that there's plenty of food in the world, but can it be found where it's needed the most? Some are of the opinion there is no need to hoard anything, especially food. Whichever way the opinion lies, it is obvious the pandemic will continue to impact on how food is accessible to the general public. Niyi Oyelowo, Arise News, Lagos.